Hi everyone, this is Jay. I'm one of the lawyers at Shim Law. Nice to meet you. Today I want to talk about the general foreclosure process in Alberta. Basically, foreclosure process is commenced by way of statement of claim. When the mortgagor defaulted in payment, the mortgagee send a demand letter for payment, and if mortgagor continuously fails to pay the mortgage, then the mortgagee starts the legal action. Usually, the bank mortgagee gives you about 3 to 4 months to pay and bring the mortgage into good standing. If you don't, then they file the statement of claim, they serve you, and that's how they start the foreclosure action. When you receive the statement of a claim, you may have an opportunity to file the defense. You have 20 days to file the defense if you're in Alberta. If you're in Canada, not in Alberta but outside of Alberta, then you have 30 days to file defense. If you're abroad, you have 2 months to file the defense. And once you file the defense, usually the next step is that the bank files the application for the judicial sale. At the same time, trying to determine the value of your property to find out how much redemption period that you're entitled to. And once the lender's lawyer files that application, you will be served with application with supporting documents, and now you have opportunity to get the appraisal done and get ready for the hearing. And on the date of hearing, you go to courthouse and argue that this is your position, and the bank is going to argue that this is their position, and so on. And the master in chambers usually make a determination as to what's going to happen with property. If the master determines that this is how much you get, this is how many days you will get in terms of sale of your property, and that's what it is. And if you're not able to sell the property, then the redemption period expires, and it moves to the sale of the property or foreclosure process, whatever the remedy the lender is asking for. And once that process is done, if it's a judicial sale, the bank will try to get the best offer from the buyers, present to the court, and trying to argue that this best offer in a given economic circumstances. And if it's accepted by the court, then it becomes the final deal. And if the court rejects, because if the court believes that there could be additional better offer out there, then the lender's lawyer has to do its best effort basis to get the better offer. So that is the general process in a foreclosure proceeding. Foreclosure proceeding is not typically complicated. It's relatively straightforward. It's all about whether you paid a mortgage payment or not, and there's not much of defense available unless there's a mathematical calculation error on the part of the lender. If you have any questions or if you need help, please contact us 403-476-2011. Thanks. Bye.